welcome. Today we embark on a journey back in time to witness the birth of Europe's first great powers. Today we're uncovering the first connections that tied Europe together. Not just borders, but lifelines of culture and survival. These early links shaped the continent's destiny, forging paths for people, goods, and ideas to flow. Imagine Europe before nations. Powerful kingdoms, each hungry for influence, competing and collaborating in a landscape of shifting alliances and rivalries. In northern Italy, the Etruscans thrived, masters of metalwork, trade, and art. Their iron and luxury goods coveted across the continent. Their cities buzzed with innovation, attracting traders from far and wide. Their networks set the stage for a connected Europe, laying down the roads and sea routes that would shape history for centuries. To the east, Macedonia rose, warriors and traders, bridging Greek sophistication with the untapped riches of the north. Their influence stretched across mountains and valleys, linking distant cultures. Macedonian silver and timber fueled ambitions beyond conquest, commerce. Their resources powered armies, but also built cities and fostered prosperity. These two powers, Etruscans and Macedonians, drew distant tribes into their orbit, trading not just goods, but ideas and technologies. Their influence reached far beyond their borders, shaping the future of Europe. This was the dawn of a network, weaving Europe into a single tapestry. Cultures blended, and a new era of cooperation and competition began. The age of isolation was ending. Connection was Europe's new destiny. The seeds of unity were sown, setting the stage for the continent's remarkable transformation. How did goods and people cross wild, ancient Europe, long before paved roads and modern borders? Through the continent's very first highways, rugged footpaths, winding river routes, and treacherous mountain passes that connected distant lands. The legendary Amber Road stretched from the cold Baltic shores to the sunlit Mediterranean, carrying prized amber south in exchange for wine, bronze, and other luxuries. Traders braved dense forests, swift rivers, and unknown lands, bartering with tribes and forging new relationships along the way. The tin trail was even more daring. Phoenician and Greek sailors risked the wild Atlantic to reach Britain's tin, a metal essential for making bronze tools and weapons. These journeys were perilous, filled with danger from nature and man, but the rewards were immense for those who succeeded. Along these routes, not just goods, but stories, beliefs, and languages traveled, weaving a tapestry of cultures across the continent. A trader might return home not only with amber, but with tales of distant gods, new customs, and unfamiliar foods. These arteries pumped life into a new interconnected Europe, linking people who had never met before. The movement of people and ideas was as vital as the movement of goods, shaping the future of the continent. Europe's first highways were more than just routes. They were the foundation of its unity and the beginning of a shared European story. What was it like to be an ancient trader? Imagine a Greek merchant journeying from Massalia to a Gallic stronghold, his pack filled with wine and pottery. The market was chaos. Smoke, livestock, leather, and honey mead filled the air. Merchants haggled in many tongues. Chieftains admired foreign swords and jugs. Local craftspeople offered leather, idols, and salt. Trade was personal, built on trust, repeated visits, and face-to-face deals. These markets were melting pots, where news, customs, and innovation spread. Here the real connections of ancient Europe were forged. As centuries passed, a vibrant triangle of trade emerged, connecting the Greeks, the Gauls, and the rising power of Rome. These three cultures, each with their own ambitions and resources, became deeply intertwined through commerce and exchange. The Greeks exported prized wine, olive oil, and beautifully crafted pottery, luxury goods that became status symbols for Gallic chieftains and elites, signifying wealth and connection to the wider Mediterranean world. In return, the Gauls offered tin, amber, gold, grain, and even slaves, all of which fueled the insatiable demand of Mediterranean markets and enriched Gallic society. Rivers like the Rhone became bustling trade corridors, carrying goods and people, and transforming Gallic society into a crossroads of cultures and commerce. Rome watched these exchanges closely, then intervened, seeking not just goods, but also influence and control over these lucrative networks. Caesar's conquest of Gaul was driven by the desire to secure this economic engine, ensuring Rome's dominance over trade and resources. Roman roads soon replaced old paths, speeding up trade, enabling armies to move swiftly and integrating the region like never before. New cities sprang up as commercial hubs, and the old triangle of trade evolved into a vast Roman network, reshaping the landscape. Goods now moved with unprecedented speed and reach, connecting distant regions and peoples in ways never seen before. This integration laid the foundation for a pan-European economy, setting the stage for centuries of growth and cultural exchange. The legacy of these ancient roots is everywhere: our cities, languages, and cultures. Trading posts became today's great cities: Marseille, Lyon, Vienna. Modern highways and railways still follow the logic of the Amber Road and Tin Trail. These routes spread winemaking, language, art, and technology across Europe. They prevented stagnation, sparking constant change and innovation. The essence of Europe's history is this flow of goods and ideas. Next time you travel or enjoy a glass of wine, remember the ancient traders who connected our world. Their ambition built the foundations of Europe as we know it.